Yo, what's up? This is another one of OZ's beer reviews. This is motherfucking another dirty bastard from Founders. One of the better beer companies I can think of. Fucking yeah, it's a Scotch ale or Scotch style ale. So I'm guessing they soak it in a Scotch barrel or age it, whatever. So 8.5 alcohol by volume. We got a 50 IBUs, so that's not very bitter for a bastard, but when I think bastard, I just think bitter. Let's pour this motherfucker, get some colors and aromas. The head's about to flare up. I wasn't too aggressive. It is an 8.5. Since the last beer I did, fuck, I flared up so bad I got a little bit of a spill. But yeah, I was given this beer from a buddy of mine named Fluffy. You know, so props to him for contributing the Founders. I didn't feel like buying a 6-pack of it, and he did. Told him I'd give him a shout out. You know, he ain't got no YouTube page or nothing, but here's a shout out to Fluff. What kind of aromas we're getting here. Getting a real mild candy smell. Almost a hint of a yeast. Surprised that malt ain't coming through a little better. Should have poured a little less. Getting a good barley smell. Ain't much of a hop aroma. I guess you do get a little bit of a Scotch sweetness kind of smell. I'm sure it's referring to Scotch. Or maybe a Scottish style. I know Scottish style ales are always sweet. You know, really, and on aromas, I'm getting a real sweet beer here. Kind of a caramel smell. I really ain't getting much of a hop aroma at all. If I am getting one, I couldn't tell you which hop it might be. But like I said in one of my other reviews, me and my cousin, we got a studio going. We're setting it up. So I have a nice little setup to do my reviews and all that shit. And I research my beers a lot better. I'll give you a little bit more to talk about. But the head ain't sticking around too much. I guess you can expect that for 8.5%. It's about like a barley wine. Alright, let's go in for the taste. And so say the head is just an off-white, barely there. Oh yeah. It's right, pal, right at the back of the tongue. It hits you with it's a heavy malt note. A little bit of caramel. And a real thick, heavy body. getting somewhat of a hot bitterness in the middle of the tongue. Can't really pick it out. A very sweet beer, very sticky feeling. And you know, for an 8.5% and only 50 IBUs, it's going to be hard to catch a hop aroma. It'd probably be good to age. You know, maybe all that malt bitterness mellow out and possibly let what little hops in it shine somewhat. Or I'm just simply not recognizing what kind of hop this is. And that's always a possibility. Not getting much of an alcohol note either. The alcohol is very masked, covered up very well with, you know, the malt blend, and what there is a little bit of a hot bitterness. Can't say much for aromas, but the bitterness is there slightly. I believe that's what you expect. Scotch style ale. It's more toward the malt character. Not necessarily one of my favorite styles of beer. Toward the hop head kind of in my beers. But yeah, fucking speaking of hops and shit, fucking I bottled the oatmeal stout. You know, it's probably gonna be done bottle conditioning around April 16th, and I'm mailing it out to Peter, the master of hoppets. You know, it's got kick-ass reviews. You know, it's one of the first people I can think of to send one of my home brews to. And I'm gonna try to get it to him while he's still in, you know, college down south or whatever. What is it, New Mexico, I believe? Some shit like that. Arizona, fuck, I forget. But and shout out to motherfucking Master of Hoppets. It's this shit. And shit. This is a very decent beer. I can't be one to judge it for its style, because I don't know too many Scotch style ales I can think of that I've tried. I'm sure I've tried. But you know, I'd give this one like an 8 out of 10. For how boozy this motherfucker should be for an 8.5%. You barely taste it, and this beer is not, it's cold, but it's not like ice fucking cold. So you know, usually when a beer warms up a little bit, you know, the alcohol, you know, smells come out a lot more. But all in all, it's a good fucking beer. So shit, I guess that's that for the Founder's Dirty Bastard. Gotta love it. Cheers, comment, rate, subscribe. You know, do whatever. You know, I can use some motherfucking subscribers. But I'm out. Peace.